Hello from Seoul. If you've been searching for the best chicken and veggie stir fry, you can't stop now because this is the one. Juicy tender chicken, crisp vegetables, and a glossy savory sauce. Trust me, it's all here. Today, we're gonna be making chicken and pepper stir fry, one of the easiest chicken and veggie stir fries of all time. Whenever I want something high in protein and loaded with veggies, this is always the first dish that pops into my head. Why? Because it nails both flavor and nutrition at the same time. Plus, the ingredients are super easy to get and the cooking time is very short. How about that? There's no reason not to try this at home, right? So please give it a try. You won't regret it. For this, you will need some chicken, green onions, garlic, ginger, and bell peppers. Super simple, right? For information, this dish is called chicken and pepper stir fry, but it's incredibly versatile. So if you don't have bell peppers, then you can simply replace it with onions, broccoli, asparagus, or whatever veggies you have. Even these frozen vegetables will work beautifully in this recipe. So feel free to play around with it and make it your own. As always, everything will be fantastic. First, chicken. Take 1 pound of chicken breast and cut it into nice bite-sized pieces. Here, I recommend slicing it against the grain because this way, even with chicken breast, you will get the tender and juicy bite every time. What? Not a fan of chicken breast? Then go with chicken thighs. The extra fat from the thighs might make this dish even more flavorful. Now, let's marinate our chicken to make it extra juicy and flavorful. To the chicken, add half a tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of Shaoxing wine, half a teaspoon of white pepper, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, a quarter teaspoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of neutral oil, and give it a good massage. What? No Shaoxing wine at home? Don't worry about it. Most cooking wines will work just fine. Mirin, sake, dry sherry, they'll all do the same job. So just use what you have. I promise, it's still gonna be delicious. Alright, once they look super relaxed, pop them in the fridge and let them marinate for about 10 minutes. That's it. Super simple, right? Seriously, there's no reason not to try this at home. Alright, while they're having a great spa session in the fridge, let's prep the vegetables. Grab some bell peppers and cut them into nice bite-sized pieces. The size or the shape doesn't really matter, so feel free to cut them however you like. For information, I'm using 3 different colors to make it look extra pretty, and it's about 3 cups in total. Next, green onions. Take 2 to 3 green onions and thinly slice the white parts. As always, they're gonna help us make that beautiful aromatic oil. And then cut the green parts into 2-inch pieces. Once that's done, smash 3 cloves of garlic and finely chop them. And then grate a small knob of ginger. About 1 teaspoon will be enough. Here, if you want your chicken stir fry to have a little kick, then chop up 1 spicy chili. What? Don't feel like chopping? Then you can just use dry chilies or pepperoncino. Trust me, everything will be fantastic. Now, let's move on to the sauce. In a small container, add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, half a teaspoon of dark soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of Shaoxing wine, 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon powder, a quarter cup of water, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and give it a good mix. That's it. Couldn't be any easier, right? Alright, everything is ready to go. Let's get cooking. In a large wok or pan, add 2 tablespoons of oil and heat it over high heat. Once it gets nice and hot, add the marinated chicken and spread it out evenly. We're gonna sear it for about 1 to 2 minutes or until the bottom turns golden brown. Here, make sure the wok is super hot before the chicken goes in. If it's not, the chicken will steam instead of sear. And that amazing restaurant quality flavor that you're looking for? Yeah, not happening today. Alright, once the bottom is nicely browned, flip and stir fry for about 3 minutes or until the chicken is cooked through. What? You're not so sure if the chicken is fully cooked, so you're kind of worried about your chicken might be undercooked? Don't worry about it. Just grab the fattest chicken piece and cut it with scissors. If that's beautifully cooked, the rest are definitely done. Pretty good tip, right? What? You wanna know this kind of tip more and more? I'm so glad you brought that up because everything you need is in these 2 books. Trust me, with these bad boys, Simply Korean and Beyond Korean, you can cook 200 East Asian dishes like Korean, Chinese, Japanese, and even Korean fusion dishes like a pro. So don't forget to check them out. The link is in the description. Alright, our chicken is done. Let's remove it from the wok and set it aside. Now to the same wok, add 1 tablespoon of oil and heat it over medium heat. Once it gets nice and hot, add the white parts of the green onions, garlic, ginger, and make a beautiful aromatic oil for about 1 minute. Once your kitchen smells real nice, increase the heat to high. Add the bell peppers and stir fry them for about 1 minute or until they're nicely coated with our gorgeous aromatic oil. And then add the chicken back in and stir fry for about 30 seconds. Finally, it's time to add the sauce. Pour the sauce and stir everything together for about 1 minute or until the sauce gets thickened. But before you do that, make sure to give the sauce a quick stir so the cornstarch at the bottom gets fully incorporated. If you skip this step, you'll end up scraping cornstarch with your spoon while your chicken overcooks. That's not how you want to finish this dish, right? So don't forget to give it a good stir before you pour that in. Once everything is nicely coated with our beautiful glossy sauce, turn the heat off. And then add the remaining green onions, 2 teaspoons of sesame oil, and give it a final mix. That's it, unbelievably simple, right? Once you try it, you will realize it's way easier than you think. Alright, we're almost there. Let's put them on a serving plate and serve it with some rice. Or, if you're like me, just put it over the rice. How does it look? It looks amazing, right? You wanna know how it tastes? Alright, let's call our taste tester.
Claire.
오, 맛있겠네. 야, 엄마 먹기도 전에 뿜어버리면 어떡하니? Bless you. From somewhere, I heard that there are a lot of colors in your diet. It means it's healthy. So I think it's gonna be healthy and delicious. Let's give it a try. 아주 큼직큼직하게 야채고 치킨이고 다 썰어줬구만. Cheers! 맛있다. 밥에도 소스가 싹 묻어가지고 맛있을 것 같아. 역시 예상한 대로 맛있고 건강할 것 같다. 일단 닭 자체는 매리네이드가 잘 되어서 그런지 닭가슴살로 했는데도 전혀 퍽퍽하거나 그런 거 없이 촉촉하니 맛있어. 약간 그 짭조름하면서도 참기름 향이 살짝 있는 입맛을 쫙쫙 끌어줄 수 있는 그런 맛있는 맛. 실패가 없는 맛. 야채도 너무 오버쿠킹 안 해서 그런지 아삭아삭 씹히는 게 되게 프레쉬한 그런 느낌 있잖아. 그런 느낌으로 너무 맛있는 것 같아. 꼭 야채는 벨페퍼 아니더라도 자기가 좋아하는 야채, 아삭거리는 야채들 이 소스에 어떤 것이든 다 어울릴 것 같아가지고 그걸로 살짝 변형해가지고 만들어도 너무 맛있을 것 같아. 나는 벨페퍼 좋아하니까 지금 이거 마음에 드는 것 같아. 왜 벨페퍼도 색깔마다 영양소가 조금씩 다르다고 하잖아. 그래서 약간의 그 좀 번거로움은 있지만 이렇게 색깔을 여러 가지 써서 하는 거 건강하다라는 느낌을 주네. 맛있습니다. It's quick, easy, and healthy. I think you're gonna love it too. Hope you guys try. Enjoy!
Today, we made a chicken and pepper stir fry. How was it? It looks great for a weeknight dinner, right? It's easy, simple, budget-friendly, and nutritious. And most importantly, incredibly delicious. Seriously, can you think of even a reason not to try this at home? I don't think so. So stop scrolling through recipes and just give this a try. I promise, it's gonna be one of the best weeknight dinners that you ever had. I guarantee it. Alright, this is it for today, and I'll see you next time.